Morning from me, and good morning from you because you're in the same time zone as me. I have been making a lot of videos, which is really dorky, and you probably think I'm lame because you think everything I do is lame because you're my little brother. But I wanted to make one for you because whether you'll admit it or not, because you're Mr. Big Man on campus, I know that you miss your family. And I know that it's hard being away from us and having to deal with all these adult issues and whatnot. And I just wanted to tell you that I love you and I'm proud of you. And it's amazing to say, when people say, "Where's your little brother?" I'm like, he's at A&M for, engineering. I'm not sure that you want me to say what kind because I know how you are. But But I just think it's amazing, and you're extremely smart, and if I'm going to give you a big head here, but I wish I was that smart. I wish I was good at math and stuff like that, but I'm not. I just got the looks. I'm just kidding. I know you were like, girl, please. No. Anyway, but I really just wanted to make a video for you because I feel like you miss us, and it's hard to admit that because you're a grown man and you don't want to. And you're trying to be strong and do what you gotta do and be you, but I want to tell you that I love you and I really miss you a lot. And even though I don't see you a lot down whenever you're here, I do miss you a lot. It's hard to not want to baby you because you're my baby brother and I've always taken care of you and I always will, even when you're like super old and whatever. I'm always going to take care of you and you're always going to be, one of my best friends in the whole world. I'd say my best friend. I think Max might have taken that position, but you're probably close, like maybe tied. You're the only person that I can think of in the world that if you left my life, it would completely annihilate me, and I don't think you believe that, but if I did not have you in my life, I would lose my mind. And maybe that's weird because a lot of siblings drift when they get older, but that's not going to happen, and if you think that's going to happen, I'm going to kick your ass. And I know that I just put this on my Christian YouTube site, but I needed to use that word because that is what I will do. You're my family. We've been together since the point you came out of mom's womb. I've been there for you, and I always will be, and maybe I can't support you financially just because I don't got $30,000-$40,000 to send you to college. But if you're hungry or you're in an extreme bind, I will find a way to do it, and you know that. And I hate that I have to be tough on you and say, "Oh, I'm not going to sign this or pay for that, da-da-da-da-da." But that's just because I'm trying to help you grow into the man that you're going to be. Or, you are a man now, but it's just all part of growth, and you'll continue to grow into that man. And I pray for you every night, and I think of you, like, all the time, but because you're an adult, I don't want to be like, "Hey, baby brother, how are you doing? Hi, Bubba, what are you doing?" Like, I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want you to, think that I'm lame. But I wanted to go on record to say this, and I'm probably going to get hell for this. When we were really young, I don't know if you remember, but you always wanted to hug me and kiss me and be with me and do everything I did, and I thought it was annoying, and Aunt Tanya told me, one day you're going to miss that, and I do. I miss you just wanting to be around me and wanting to do things that I want to do and just, want to be with your big sister. And then I thought it was annoying, and maybe now we still annoy each other. I'm sure I annoy the crap out of you and you annoy me sometimes, but I would rather have you here annoying me than off at some big college. But you're there because you've got to get your education and you've got to make nuclear weapons and blow up people and, say the thing that we say that I'm not going to say that somebody in our family says, and then go, pfft. You know what I'm saying. But I just wanted to tell you that I'm proud of you and I love you, and if you need anything, I'm here for you, and I'm not surprised because you've always been extremely smart. Even when you were little, when I tell people you tore apart VCRs, you might think I'm being stupid and just making crap up, but I'm not. You would tear apart everything that I had, and honestly, as much hell as I give you, you'd put it back and it'd still work, which was amazing to me. I mean, at the time, I thought it was stupid. I'm like, why is he doing this? But that's just because you're mechanically brained. You just want to know how everything works, and from what I know about engineers, that's exactly what you need. And I know that now you're changing the world, but when you get your degree, then you're just going to completely change the world. You're going to create something or be a part of something that's just so amazing, and everyone's going to say, oh, look at Patrick, like, he's so smart. And I'm just going to sit back here and be like, that's my brother. Yeah, I helped that homie get where he was. And then you're going to be like, shut up, woman. And I'm going to be like, but you know it's true. And then we're just going to have a grand old time. But this is just to say that I love you, and that I'm praying for you, and I just want you to remember 2 Timothy, I can't remember the exact verse off the top of my head, but the verse is, for I know the plans that I have for you, they're for good, they're to prosper, they're not to harm you. I really wish I had looked it up before I made this video. I'll probably put it in the little comments so you'll know exactly what I'm referring to, but I just want you to remember that, because that's gotten me through a lot of tough times that I've had to go through, as well as Psalms 119, 105, which is your light to my heart and a lamp to my path. And I just pray that as you're out there learning, you also do what's most important, which is continue on your relationship with God. That's what's, I know you're not going to fail out, but if you did, the only thing that I want for you is for you to become closer to Jesus. And I know that you might think I'm a Jesus freak, but I'm so proud of you. You've been going to church. You've been pursuing that. Maybe that's just for socialization. I don't know. But I know that you can agree that we would not be where we are without God saving us and creating us to be the people that we are. Given our past, doesn't make sense that we would be like this. But that's because, we not only were raised by our mother and father, but we were raised by the Father, and He brought us to where we are right now, and He's given you the smarts, He's given you the strength, He's given you everything that you have, and I'm just so thankful that I was used to help get you to the point that you're at. And I know that maybe I've not said it, but, you've brought me to where I am. You've made me the woman that I am. I don't have many people that I trust because of things that have happened, that you may or may not remember. I'm sure that you do remember most of them. But I trust you when you say you're going to do something, or you say you're going to be there, or I know if I have a problem, if I call you, it doesn't matter if you're in Alaska or wherever the hell you'll be in the world. You could be on the moon. If I said I needed you, you would find a way to come back, and you'd find a way to be there and be my strength and comfort me. And I just thank you so much for being my brother, not only in life, but in Jesus. And I thank you for being my best friend in the whole entire world, my longest friend. And I just pray that, and I wish that we would not become like most brothers and sisters. And I know that we won't, because I know that you have the same love for me that I have for you. I just pray, like, as we get older, we get into adulthood, we just get closer and closer. And, we freak people out because we're like just buddies and whatever. And I just don't want to end up like everybody else. Like, I want you to know that I'm here for you, whether it's with your kids, your school, whatever. I'm here for you, and I know you're here for me. And if, like I said, if you need anything, just let me know. And I hope that this video at least brought you some comfort from home, at least brought you some, something. And I know you're not that far. You're going to come to visit me soon, I'm sure. But I miss you, and I'm sure that you miss me, and you probably miss Jaden more. But that's fine, because Jaden's cooler than me. I'm just kidding. But if you need anything, let me know. And I really just hope that this video made you feel better. At least getting to see your sister be a dork and talk to a camera and be cheesy. And now you have proof that I actually love you, which you're probably going to use to blackmail me somehow. But that's okay. Okay, little brother, I just hope that you're doing good, studying, and not watching too many YouTube loop videos about gorillas eating cheeseburgers, or I don't even know. You watch some weird stuff. Okay, well, have a good day, bub.